Social media had defined a new reality for her. And it was a reality where she was the victim and we were the oppressor. Hi, my name is Kelly Newcomb from Texas, and this is my story. My husband and I adopted 7 children out of foster care, 2 from one biological family and 5 from another. All the children are Hispanic, but one of our daughters has a Black biological father. Well, as we raised her, we rarely talked about her mixed ethnicity or drew attention to it. They were just our kids and we were their parents. It wouldn't be until we were out in public that people would take notice that we didn't share the same skin color. Well, as all of our kids grew into teenagers, we held to pretty strict standards regarding their use of smartphones and social media. We did not want them to form an identity based on the world's opinions and approval. Well, this daughter in particular fought hard against our standards. She had turned 18 at the end of 2019, and as an adult, she now had access to all social media accounts. She was in her senior year of online homeschooling, set to graduate in May of 2020 when the pandemic began, and all of her siblings were suddenly back home instead of in public school. Well, that was really hard on her. On top of that, she had the isolation from her friends, and she was already enamored with her new social media accounts, and the lockdowns exponentially increased her time on these apps. In May of 2020, after George Floyd's death, we saw a dramatic change in her. We had a great relationship, despite the normal teenage struggles, but all of a sudden, we were the enemy. We were oppressive. We didn't honor her Blackness while she was growing up. We tried to colonize her and we held her captive in a white community. Social media had defined a new reality for her. And it was a reality where she was the victim and we were the oppressor. She took it all in and she believed it. Well, this shocked us. We felt like it came from nowhere and we didn't know what to say or how to respond. And the summer before she left for college was awful. She was attending Black Lives Matter marches and holding us with great contempt. We felt like we'd lost our daughter. And now that she was 18, we didn't know if she'd ever see us as her parents again, or if she'd leave for college and never talk to us again. At that same time, my husband and I were deeply hurt by all of her accusations, her rejection, her hatred, and the blame. It was just a hard blow. And her words wounded us. Well, at the time, a friend recommended I listen to the Alisa Childers podcast, where Monique was a guest and explained critical race theory. And everything made sense. I began following CFBU, which was exactly what I needed to continue pursuing my daughter. I found the understanding I needed to forgive her because she was indeed taken captive by empty and hollow philosophies. Since then, we've come a long way. We have a better relationship, and my husband and I are thankful to be a voice in her life still. The journey hasn't been easy, nor is it over, but I am so encouraged by every podcast with the hope that we can walk in unity together. When I hear Monique's testimony and how far she has come, I'm reminded that we serve a faithful and sovereign God who can do all things. We continue to walk forward in unity. And every day, we live out Psalm 34:14, to turn away from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it.
Family, it is because of giving from people just like you that these stories become possible. This year, for our mid-year giving campaign, we are asking you to please prayerfully consider donating $100 to help celebrate our 5-year anniversary. Your giving goes directly to support the Center for Biblical Unity as we travel and speak about the biblical reality of our unity. We can't do this without you. Thank you so much for giving to the Center for Biblical Unity.